working on another dirt work project today. Redoing an old grass waterway for a farmer here. Flip the camera around and show you guys what we're working with. So this used to be an old grass waterway, and over the years of no maintenance being done to it, water could no longer get into the waterway and it started running on the ends. You can see where it's all water was running on the edge of it. So we're gonna take and completely rework this. We're gonna take and start way out here on the edge, and then I'll roll everything all the way across into the bottom, cut a new bottom into the waterway, and then dish everything out nice and make it so that there's a nice pass for the water to go right down the middle, and you can farm straight across it. So that's what we're working on today. He's got his track skid steer out here that he owns. Still in the 2023 772 GP. Machine's working out good. So, but I'll get a few action shots here for you guys and show you how this comes together and show you the finished product. Rebuilding a nice grass waterway today. Over the years of water running in it, it used to go down the middle, and now it's washing on the outside. You see where it's nice and deep here, so we're gonna roll a bunch of material into that, fill that all in, and then reestablish a nice flat bottom, and then dish it out on each side and get water to run where it's supposed to run again, and then you can farm on each side of it or even farm right through it. So that's what we're working on today. I getting a fair amount of hours on this blade with the joystick controls on, and I am getting pretty acclimated to it. Probably the hardest thing for me is the steering. The steering just is completely different than what the cat is, so that's probably the hardest thing to learn on that aspect. But everything else is starting to come to me. Probably the one thing that I do not really care for is it seems like it takes a lot of input to make the controls work. You got to move your hand quite a bit to actually get the controls to do what you want them to do, it seems. But I'm sure that'll all go away with more time in the seat anyway. I put about 23 hours on it, and I do like it. This one here has a push block on the front of it, and I can tell that makes a huge difference on anchoring your front end down. It's a night and day difference when it comes to that. The all-wheel drive pulls you that much better anyway. So very satisfied with that. Machine's got great power. I do miss the visibility out of the cat over the deer. Anybody that's watched my channel, you kind of know the differences. But yeah, I really have liked this machine. I think I'd probably, if I was to get another deer, I'd probably go with this control setup if they would can change their steering to be more like the Cat M series. If they could do that, I wouldn't have any problem with these controls. Because right now it feels like there's a detent in the steering. The first M series had a detent in them, and you kind of had to steer against it, and it sure seems like this is what it is. But you know, I think if they could change that and make it very similar to what the Cat is, I'd be okay with having these control setups. But yeah, we're just working on this waterway here, rolling a bunch of material. Gonna completely reshape it and rebuild it. And I'll get some video as I keep working here. Okay, well, I got the waterway all filled in. Now I'm just starting to recut the flat bottom ditch into the waterway here. So I'll flip the camera around for you guys. So what I do is I go right down the bottom, and then I'll take and cut my flat bottom right in the middle, and I'll make 2 passes. So I'll make 1 pass up, and then I'll make a pass on this side here, putting a windrow on this side here, and then I'll just dish it out and roll it back up, make it a nice smooth transition for them, and then that'll keep the water where it needs to be. But I'll take you guys up in the cab here and show you what I'm using. This machine that I got on rent doesn't have a crown gauge or anything in it, so I'm actually utilizing my grade control. Now you come inside the cab here, I'll shut the door. Nice windy day here in South Dakota again. Of course, the wind always blows in the fall. But I'll flip the camera on here and I'll show you my grade control screen. So what I do is I take and put it right at 0%, so flat, and then I just turn my right side on auto, and then I cut a nice flat bottom in here. So it really works out pretty good. So definitely nice to have the technology when you have it useful anyway. But with that, I'll get some action shots of putting the flat bottom ditch in here, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Well, we got her all worked out here. Just gonna do an end video to show you guys what the finished product looks like here. But if you spin around here, got a nice flat bottom ditch put in here. It's all nice and uniform, really looks good. But you can see I got a nice flat bottom ditch all the way up the waterway here. Nice and fanned out on each side into the field. Now the farmer can farm right across it. But really happy how this one turned out. Would like to thank everybody for watching, and got a few more dirt jobs coming up this fall yet, so stay tuned on them videos. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.